Hey guys, Mars Thinking here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so today I thought we would do a bit of a fun theme team run against the legendary Goku event using the new Vegeta and his leader skill of the Worthy Rivals category, but in order to run a full Vegeta team. So every single unit on the team is Vegeta. Let me just bring it up real quick. Shout out to the homie Goresh. We're using his Rainbow LR Vegeta, full level 10 links. Then we have the Tech Vegeta, who will transform into Majin Vegeta at some point. Mine is 79%. We've got the Tech Super Saiyan Blue Nuka Vegeta. He'll be super good because obviously by the end of the event he's going to have really high defense and he can heal us really well. We have the Int Xeno Vegeta. He's a support unit for Vegeta family, but he does also infinitely stack his defense, so he won't be a huge liability for us in that third slot. Then we have LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. He's still a good unit. As long as we can get 18 key supers with him, he's not going to get destroyed. And obviously he does have the potential to counter super attacks. And then of course we have my Vegeta, who is the leader, who is 55%. And then I decided to bring, just as a random choice, I brought the Xeno Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, because I don't know if I'm going to keep Tech Vegeta as a main rotation unit or not, but I wanted to bring another unit with Over in a Flash, just in case we decided to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then we'll grab all of the Tech Orbs for this Vegeta on the end. I haven't 100% settled on my rotations yet, but we'll see how it plays out. So, of course, he super attacks straight away before we get a chance to get up our defense. But over 4 million attack stat on this Vegeta. This definitely will be an interesting showcase for the new LR Vegeta, because obviously the team does not have a single Goku. Let alone a Goku from the Buu Saga. So we're not going to be getting any extra key or anything in his passive. We can't do the partner super, and we cannot use the active skill. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out overall. But I mean, obviously he does link well with the rest of the team for key, so it's not like we're going to struggle to get key in general. But we will see. Like, there's definitely going to be a few turns where we won't get 18 key supers. Fortunately, we can get one here with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. That's why I saved that key there for him, because we obviously want to make sure that he 18 key supers, because then that allows him to tank. But you can see, obviously, with the even before supering, this is my 55% one, with the defensive buff from the Xeno Vegeta, takes double digits from normal attacks, and we even get the free level 5 additional. So we will absolutely take that. And then Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, my one has one dupe, I believe. So he's obviously not at his full potential, but he's still a very strong unit. Oh, he doesn't counter the super though, so this is type disadvantage. Only 50k though, that's actually not too bad. And then double digits from the normals. And then he gets the level 3 dodge. It wouldn't be a... I feel like almost every single run on every event that I do now, somebody dodges a normal attack and takes a super in the same turn. So, but yeah, I could let, who do we want to finish him off here? Actually, to be fair, none of these units like infinitely stack, so it doesn't matter. But let's put the Tech Vegeta in the first slot here, and then give you those, and then those. I mean, it doesn't matter what orbs we give everybody else, because the Tech Vegeta will finish him off here, but he's at a 2.3. I'm a really big fan of this Tech Vegeta unit, so quite happy to have him up to 2 dupes. And then with the release of this new Vegeta, making the Super Saiyan team even more fun to use, I did actually go ahead and put a sticker on that Tech Vegeta. I'm still saving one. I'm going to be saving one of those stickers for as long as it takes until our boy, the Marseillan, gets an Easy A. So, because you can only put stickers on Dokkan Fest exclusive TURs and Easy A units. So, once Marseillan gets his Easy A and can have a sticker, I gotta make sure I got one waiting for him. So, but yeah, Tech Vegeta in the first slot to build up his defense a little bit more. And then, yeah, we got full 24 key supers for both of the LRs. So, I mean, Vegeta, 4.2 million attack stat. This is my one, the 55% one. So, considering he's under his own leader skill, which is 150%, not the 170% attack if Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta was the leader. And yeah, no dupes, no Goku on the team at all. and he's still hitting a 4 million attack stat. So he is by no means bad if you don't have a Goku on the team. It's just one of those things. It's unfortunate you can't be activating his full potential, which is obviously what you would ideally want to be doing in most events. But like I said, this is more of a just for fun run, taking on Kakarot in all of his forms with his most worthy rival, Vegeta, leader of the worthy rivals category. So I thought this would be pretty fun to do. I put the Xeno Vegeta in slot 1 here just so he can get the super off and stack his defense a little bit, because he definitely will be the weakest one defensively by the time we get to the end of the event. And then yeah, Rainbow Friend Vegeta over 6 million attack stat. So yeah, he definitely does not need a Goku on the team to be good. So I feel like though we are going to run into a bit of an awkward situation. We are sort of hitting that now, where because we keep having the Tech Vegeta on the wrong rotation, we're starting off the fight here doing too much damage to them, so then Vegeta can't transform, because the enemy has to have above a certain amount of HP for him to transform into Majin Vegeta. Obviously he's still good untransformed, but we do want to get that transformation. So maybe I might have to maybe float him off or something, just so we can actually get around to him transforming. But I mean, Super Saiyan 3 Xeno Vegeta, he's still pretty good. 2 million attack stat on him. I kind of want to link level a bunch of the heroes units and show them off as well, but obviously, as I'm sure you all know at this point, like, link leveling units just takes so long. There's multiple ones I would like to do, but yeah, see, Xeno Vegeta is not super far behind the Friend Vegeta in terms of defense, and he does get legendary power if we put him in the middle. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then do I want to get... Actually, yeah, we're going to kill him this turn, so it doesn't matter. I was going to say I was a bit concerned about not getting an 18-key super for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, but we managed to do it anyway. And hopefully Goku doesn't decide to super attack on the way out here. Okay, cool. So yeah, Xeno Vegeta just taking double digits. Hopefully the base form Xeno Vegeta and Goku's will get awakenings as well. I would like them to stay base, because obviously we want as many units with different names as possible. But they're both the support units for their family teams. So if they could make them the way they've done some of the support units lately, where they give them like damage reduction or dodge. Because the Vegeta infinitely stacks defense, which is good for events like this. But the Goku infinitely stacks attack, which is not as useful. So if they gave the Goku some form of like built-in dodge or the ability to mitigate damage or something like that, that would be really good. So I think, because I want to be able to pick up enough orbs with the Vegeta in the middle to get off his abilities. So I think what I'll do is I will only 12 key super with the LR, because that does raise his defense. Then we can get all of those orbs with you, and then we'll grab these for the tech one on the end, because the the only attacks that will be bad here are these first two. So of course that's where he decides to super. I don't know why I'm even surprised at this point. Yep, 200k. Why not? But we get off the 12 key super here. This raises our defense. So yeah, we take double digits after that. And then of course the Majin Vegeta, we picked up enough orbs for him to be super effective and guard here. So he should be perfectly fine in the middle, as well as doing some pretty decent damage. Yeah, 1.4 mil on the crit. And then he takes double digits as well. Tech Vegeta, he's super attacked a fair few times already, so his defense should be pretty reasonable. Yeah, it's only really super attacks that are going to be dealing big damage to us in this run here. So we will go ahead and put you first, since you have type advantage anyway. Although I just realized we are going to get the Dokkan attack, so I probably didn't want to be getting it with this Vegeta, because I think even if I get this, yeah, couldn't avoid it. But oh well, it's not like we're desperate here for it here in order to save the run. But it would have been nice if I'd realized and given it to the Friend Vegeta. He probably would have finished him off here, especially because we're getting the support from the base Xeno Vegeta being on the rotation. But hopefully, I mean, this will still do a little bit of damage. Unfortunately, like I said, because Xeno Vegeta only stacks his defense, his attack is not particularly high. But, you know, we've still got the friend LR to go, and then Xeno Vegeta in slot 3 as well. He's going to take a super. How much is this actually going to do? His defense is pretty high. Still 100k, but 100k, that's quite a lot less than we took on the previous turn. So, get a crit. He's only taking 10k, 12k. It's not too bad. And then, of course, we don't get a massive heal, unfortunately, because of the failure, should we say, of the Dokkan attack. So, we'll go ahead and do that. Do this. And then we do finish him off here with Vegeta. Vegeta can guard this turn, so him getting supered would maybe not be the end of the world. But I'm going to go ahead and use an Android 8 here. That gives us the full heal, and then of course the defensive buff will carry over to next turn when we start off the Super Saiyan Blue Goku. So if he doesn't super me in slot 1, I was going to say then I didn't really need to use the item, but he does super. But fortunately, because we're guarding and our defense is so high thanks to the Android 8, we only take 20k. So I think using the item probably was a good idea. And then look at this dude and his defense. Like Majin Vegeta getting the crit and he's still alive. So physical Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta has to come in here and finish the job. So I've been quite impressed. Obviously we haven't been getting 18 key supers with the physical LR all the time, but even though he's quite lacking in the key links department sometimes, we are not actually doing too bad here at all. So I'm going to keep you on rotation just because I feel like his defense is probably lower than the tech one, right? No, the tech one's is actually lower, but of course he does get a massive jump up once we pick up his orbs, which of course I am going to do this and then drop down all of these tech orbs. So that's what? That's only 5 tech orbs and then 2 rainbows, and then that's 6 tech orbs. So he does get more of a boost from tech orbs, so we'll give him those. So yeah, we should be all good here. I probably will take the Xeno Vegeta off main rotation at some point, because as you can see, we barely tickled Super Saiyan Blue Goku's health bar there. So keeping Xeno Vegeta on rotation, whilst he does help to buff everybody, is essentially just making the run take longer. So how much is this going to do? 34k, is that it? Nice. So yeah, that's the Rainbow Friend after supering and getting that defensive raise with the buff from Xeno Vegeta as well. 30k from a super from Blue Goku is definitely very acceptable. So yeah, Xeno Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, I guess, is probably the weakest link on the team, but he's still doing okay. And obviously, by the time we get to the end, he's going to have type advantage over in UI Goku. We do need to be careful for him once we get to STR UI Goku, but hopefully we should be okay. So obviously this is a perfect turn for Majin Vegeta to go off in slot 1. We got enough orbs for him to guard, although we didn't actually need to. I realise, of course, because we're fighting an AGL opponent, so actually the orb requirement for him wasn't needed for this turn. But he's able to tank everything for double digits, and then Vegeta comes in here. Yeah, look at this. It's only Xeno Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta that's not going to take double-digit damage here. So, pretty good. And obviously, most Vegetas are on the Worthy Rivals category. So, there's quite a few other options that we could have choose to bring. But I thought it'd be fun to bring him. Until now, of course. This is going to do a lot of damage. 235. Okay. Chill, Goku. That's not what I wanted to see. Xeno Vegeta's defense is 150k now. That's not too bad. Surely he's not going to super again after just supering in the final slot. He's not going to super in slot 1, right? Because we'll go ahead and do this, and then will this be enough to take him out here? I feel like it will be. As long as he doesn't super Xeno Vegeta, then we're all good. Yeah, okay. I thought that would be a bit too savage even for Dokkan for him to super attack in the last slot on the previous turn and then super attack in slot 1 on the next turn. But Xeno Vegeta gets an additional super. That's really good. I'll probably float him off next time he's around. We'll check his defense. If he's hit 200k, then seems like a good time to do it. But we almost take out Goku. But it looks like he's going to ease off a little bit with the super attacks here. So, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, over 3 million attack stat. Not bad, considering he has... It's 1 or 2 dupes. I should double check. But it's 2 dupes maximum for my Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. And then we move on to Goku here. So... it's a lot of orbs. I'd rather keep Majin Vegeta around, but... although I guess my one's the 55% one, so floating off my one during the STR UI Goku phase is probably a good idea. And because Vegeta's defense is so high, yeah, we got a massive heal. We've got almost 300k defense. The only problem here is I can't pick up... is it 6 orbs we need to guard? Yeah, so he gets attacks effective against all types with 3 orbs, but he only guards with 6 orbs. So we can at least get the attacks effective against all types. I don't know how much damage he would take, actually. So I might go ahead and pop this, because I think we got Xeno Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta on the next turn as well. So having a Icarus active ready for that is probably not the worst idea. Plus this helps us out in case anyone takes a super this turn. So we should be all good. It's good that we didn't have to use a healing item because we got such a massive heal off of Tech Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. So yeah, he's just not going to take any damage here. He's taking the super, so with the item this should be nothing. Yep. And then we've got super effective with Majin Vegeta. We're not going to be guarding though, so the item active helps him out as well. Because if he'd taken the super without a defensive item active, we would have been in trouble. But hey, there's that level 3 dodge. And then my Vegeta coming in. He is not able to crit, I don't think. I might have had a really low level crit orb for him, but I have to double check. So this is the perfect opportunity to finally float off Xeno Vegeta, because we don't have to put this guy in front of a whole bunch of attacks. His defense is almost 200k, and we still have the Whis active. So hopefully that helps out the the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta in slot 1. Because, yeah, his defense is only 100k. So, the Icarus is active, but if he gets super attacked in slot 1, that would be pretty bad. But, let me just double check some of these things quickly. Yeah, 69% for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. And then, my Vegeta... no, he does not. I did not have any crit orbs, so yeah, he's unable to crit. So yeah, how much damage is this Vegeta going to take in slot 1? He's only got 100k defense, so he's obviously going to raise it after that first attack. But if that first attack is a super, that would be really bad. But, I mean, we do have most of our health. Oh, 6k. That's actually really not that bad at all. I mean, a super attack, even now after raising his defense, would be kind of bad. But, hey, and he comes through with the crit. Let's go. And takes double-digit damage from normal attacks. That's what we like to see. So, Xeno Vegeta, his super attack will push his defense over 2 million here in the final slot. And so, with the Icarus active as well, he should be fine, even if he takes a super attack here. I don't know if a super would just do double digits, but we would definitely not be getting wiped out. So, he decides to not super, which I will take that. Okay, so, do I go for... what do I go for here? Your defense is only 80k before picking up the orbs. So... because if I do this, it's not going to drop the orbs down the way I want them to, is it? So, I guess we'll put you in slot 1. Because that puts him up to, yeah, 300k defense. And then we can't get 6 orbs with you. I could do this. In fact, let's go ahead and do this now as well. Because we've got a lot of physical units, so we don't really need type advantage in the last... we don't need, like, extra advantage in the final stage, because we've got a lot of type advantage. So we'll go ahead and use the active skill, do a little bit of extra damage. It's not a huge amount because we didn't crit, and UI Goku does have pretty good defense. But I wonder if we get the 18 key super with him, would he tank okay? You know what? There's an easy way around this. An easy and very cheeky way around this, and that is the Mr. Ghost Usher over here. So yeah, now I don't need to worry about who tanks what. We'll just go ahead and Ghost Usher. I don't care. It's not a no items run, and yeah, we'll take him out here because this way, Majin Vegeta has the super effective, but he doesn't have the guard. But we don't need to worry because we're not getting attacked. So this should do some decent damage, and then get the additional as well. 2.8 for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I think even if we get a crit here, though, we don't take him out. So, and we don't get a crit. So, okay. Now we're in a little bit of an awkward situation because it might be time for another item. Because if Vegeta doesn't crit in slot 1, we would be in trouble. I really shouldn't have used the Ghost Usher, should I? Because this would be a perfect turn to use it. But I guess we're using an Icarus and hope for the best. We've got a lot of damage output on this turn, so I'm hoping that that's going to be enough. 20k before raising his defense. So hopefully, come on, homie Goresh, Vegeta, come in with a crit here for me. No crit. Ah, no additional super. This is going to be bad for... I worry for this Super Saiyan 3 Xeno Vegeta in slot 2. If he super attacks, I think we die. Even with the Icarus active. And still no crits. Don't super me. Poor. We took a lot of damage in that turn. Fortunately, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta is going to come in and give us a heal. And of course he survives, really? Come on, man. Oh. Well, we're not going to get a massive heal, unfortunately. Although, let's put you first. Hopefully this connects some greens. No. Oh, well, I guess we'll just grab this one then. And then I guess we'll get that for you. So, Majin and Vegeta are going to take him out here, and we can move on to UI Goku. I guess it's better to finish him off with this rotation, because then when we go on to UI Goku next, we have type advantage. But yeah, not the ideal turn there. And Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is back. So yeah, we'll do this. Grab all of those for you. How am I going to get a 18 key super here? If I do this, I'm hoping that rainbow is going to connect down onto the other red one. Yep. Because then that should be enough. Because they get like 4 key from red orbs and then extra key from rainbows as well. So that should put us to the 18 key super. Yeah, there you go. 19 key. So that'll do nicely. And right, Rainbow, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, what have you got for me against Int UI Goku? We've got the advantage now. So of course now we get a crit. Just do a nice 3 million damage. You notice that's only 1 bar of his health. So this means he has what, like 30 million HP? So he has 10 health bars. So Xeno Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, what have you got? Just 1 million. Obviously, for Xeno Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, not only is he not link leveled at all, but he obviously has attack links like the limit breaking form that all the Super Saiyan 3 units have that won't be active here. 100k off of a super is not actually that bad though, thanks to that type advantage. So Xeno Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, not the worst unit, but he's obviously as always, when compared to the Goku cards that come out at the same time, when they do the Goku and Vegeta split, like the Xeno Super Saiyan 3 Goku is definitely much better than the Vegeta, unfortunately. But what can you do? So, let's see. How do we get 6 orbs? I guess we could put you in slot 1. Get 6 orbs so that you can guard. And then That's actually a decent amount of orbs for you as well. What does that put your defense to? 238k. But we do have type disadvantage. He does get to attack afterwards, though. I think what we'll do, we haven't used any of them yet. Let's go ahead and use a Princess Snake here. And then if I do this, we're not quite going to get the Dokkan attack, which means we can get it with the Rainbow Friend next turn. And I think next turn, yeah, we've got Xeno Vegeta on rotation for the support as well. So we're going to get a nice big Dokkan attack with the Rainbow Friend next turn, which will hopefully put us a very large step closer to actually taking him out here. Because obviously in UI Goku, he's got tons of defense, tons of health. When our tech units don't crit, it means we're not doing a huge amount of damage. But we tank those nicely. And then he finally dodged an attack, and it was that one. But we did raise our defense. We have the item active, so this shouldn't do too much damage, even though my Vegeta is only 55%. Yeah, 50k, that's fine. And yeah, we're going to get a nice big Dokkan attack now this turn. And then Xeno Vegeta will be fine in the final spot because he's going to raise his defense again. So we'll do that. We'll grab those, drop down these int orbs so we can grab all of those with you. Get us a nice little bit of a heal as well to start off the turn. And then 6k. I mean, that's not bad considering he hasn't raised his defense at all. So, but yeah, we're getting the 18 key super for the Dokkan attack. Let's see if we can get a decent one here. Moving a little bit quicker, but I'm on top of it, even with the mouse on the emulator. But let's go. So he's at 4.6 on the attack stat. Obviously, the Dokkan attack does do bonus damage anyway. So hopefully he can come through with the crit here. But yeah, I think this video does go to show that the Vegeta is definitely not a bad unit just because you're not running a Goku. And then as I say that, there you go. Let's see, gets the additional into the 12 key super as well. So that's a huge amount of damage that he just did all by himself on that turn. And then Xeno Super Saiyan 3 coming in. Doesn't get the crit, but still a million damage. He does an additional normal. So sadly, Xeno Vegeta not going to be able to finish the job here. But he is going to tank these hits in the final spot here. So that's all we can ask. He supports the team. He defends. There's apparently an ambulance driving by. But, okay. I don't actually know if that even comes out on the mic. Because my new mic is actually pretty good for not having that random background noise getting picked up. And then this is perfect. We can pick up 6 orbs with Majin Vegeta without touching the tech orbs. So then we can do this, which means if Majin Vegeta doesn't get the KO here, he's got 420,000 defense. Although I just thought if he dodges a lot, we could actually be in trouble, because Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta at the end here can't get an 18 key super. I could be really, really cheeky and just Ghost Usher so we get the win this turn, but I feel like that would be too that would be a bit too cheeky at this point. So we got the pride of the Saiyan Prince on the line here. So Majin Vegeta doesn't get dodged, gets a crit, and then come on Tech Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, come through for me, get that crit. Hey, let's go, and we take him out. So there you go. That is the full Vegeta Worthy Rivals team versus the Legendary Goku event. I thought it'd be an interesting, fun team to run on this event. Plus, I did want to take a quick break from, obviously, with ESBR having dropped. I've put out a lot of Super Battle Road videos lately. So I thought this would be a nice, fun one to do. So let me know what you guys think down below. Those of you who aren't new to the channel, you know that I always like doing these fun theme team battles, and I do take suggestions for them as well. So if you have a theme team that you'd like to see, let me know in the comments or on Twitter or on Discord, and you know, when I see one that looks interesting, I put them together and try and make a video out of it. So, and of course I will give you credit if I use your idea. So that is going to be it for this video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. The link to the Discord is down below, so feel free to join and suggest the team ideas in there as well. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.